What's up, guys? My name is Lerron McDowell. That's my first, that's my last name. And I just wanted to let you guys know about 10 mistakes that I have done on my dreadlock journey or my lock journey. I really didn't get, actually, it's funny that I even said that. It's because I actually really did not get any. I really didn't care what I called them at first until someone was like, you don't dread your dreadlocks, do you? So I was like, okay, yeah, I don't dread my dreadlocks. Okay, so anyways, let's get back to the video. So yeah, 10 mistakes that I have done to my locks that I wish I didn't do. One was, number one was washing them. When I first got them, I was not washing my hair. I really weren't. It was just something that it was almost like a religion not to have water in my head. And that brings me, of course, to my second point. But yeah, it like water on my head, I never liked. I haven't. Like, you guys probably think that that sounds disgusting, which looking back on it, yeah, it was. Because I just wanted to make sure my locks were. I grew up on the basis of dirty scalp makes your hair grow. If I wasn't so wrong in my life, like that was so I don't know why that was like trending or something. But yeah, so I didn't wash my hair for like a year. And that was the huge mistake number one, right? And that's when I first had my little locks. That was like last year. I only had my locks for a year and a half, or I'm sorry, going on 2 years. And my apologies, not a year and a half, it's a little over a year and a half. So it's going on 2 years. It's going to be 2 years in February 2018. So yeah. Anyway, so that was one huge mistake that I had with my locks, were just not washing them. Which brings me to my next mistake, not moisturizing them. I kid you guys not, and I kid you guys not, I did not start moisturizing my locks until like last week. I am so serious. I'm so serious. I did not let water, like I will always wash them when it's time to get a retwist and style. And I noticed when I was looking at other YouTube videos that their locks, there will be like these, and I know you're not supposed to compare people, but their locks were more like they will be in the same like little year range of growing their locks, and their locks would be, a lot longer. And I was like, wait, what? Why? And I was thinking, well, maybe because my hair is thicker, maybe it takes some time to get some whatever. But I honestly started to notice a difference once I started moisturizing my locks. And moisturizing is nothing but putting water in your hair. That brings me to my first mistake. Like, I know we're kind of back from number one. I know we're kind of backtracking, but I just didn't like water in my hair, and this is why. Like, I, I'm really getting used to this look. I'm still getting used to this look, mind you. I just started putting water in my hair like last week, so I'm still getting used to this look. I don't like it. I, I'm starting to like it. I like my dreadlocks too, or I like my locks. Excuse me. I like my locks to be really neat. Like, I have a neat like fetish, I guess. So I like my I like my locks really neat, right? So I knew I was gonna get them retwisted and done one of these days coming up. So I started just to moisturizing my hair and putting oil to seal the moisture, and that's what I learned from YouTube. And then now I'm trying to get a YouTube channel. Anyway, so yeah, that was one. And then another one was thinking that this was moisturizing. I legit thought this is all you need to moisturize your hair. Um, I really legit thought that. I just thought putting oil in your hair was moisturizing it. Like I said, if I hadn't been so wrong, golly, man, it was just so many. So that's, yeah, number three. Another huge one that I'm getting way better at. It just comes in habit. Like, if you make it, repetitive, it'll become a habit. Was not sleeping with a bonded. Like, I don't know why I had that issue. I think everyone actually has that issue in their life journey, but not sleeping with a satin cap, like that really hurt me, because I was so into getting it retwisted and done all the time that I was getting it retwisted like at least every 2 weeks. And that actually brings me to my next mistake. Getting it overly retwisted and overly done. That was a really big no-no because I would never let my hair get time to rest and grow. I would always let it just retwist it. Like as soon as I see a little fuzz, like I'm getting way better, see? As soon as I see a little bit of all it is, it gotta get retwisted. It has to get retwisted. And yeah, that was crazy. And then another mistake I've done with my locks were, and then I don't think this is a mistake, but this is something I really learned to do. I have patience, don't get me wrong, because obviously I have locks, but I cannot, and I will not, or yeah, I can, yeah, I will, I got time for that. No, but I cannot retwist my own hair. I know people love to retwist their own hair, love to be more connected with their hair, and all that. Me, however, I can't. I need them to be done. I want them to be looking great and fresh. I do not want it to go through this phase of people noticing that, oh, an amateur retwisted his locks or something. And I know it's nothing to it, just what, pulling the comb, retwisting, clamp it, and back. I still want a professional to do it, only because because I just don't have the time and patience to do every dreadlock on my head. All right. So yeah, that was another one too. And yeah, and another really, really huge mistake I've done with my locks was not tracking my progress. Like, I didn't notice my hair was stalling in growth until I started watching other people. You know, please don't compare yourself to other people, but that was just another mistake I've made, was comparing myself to other people in their hair and their lock journey, because we all have our own journey to go through in our locks. So yeah, I was like, man, why is he at a year and a half and he's like I don't know, like here, but I'm like right here, whatever. And so yeah, that's about it. Like, so I'm actually trying to set up an appointment to get my locks together, you know. So before I do that, I do want to get like a little length check, a little ring check with my locks. Oh yeah, well, since I did 10 mistakes with my locks, I'm going to do a video of 10 good things I've done with my locks. And one good thing already is the loose ponytail. I like it. I like my hair pulled back, don't get me wrong, but when I do it, I always like jiggle it. Like, you can't see, it's right here. This is the, not rubber band, I don't know what to call it. It's like a little scrunchy. But yeah, I always jiggle it right here so it can be loose or whatever. But let's get a ring check. So this is a year and a half of locks. A year and a half. Okay. So it just touches my, it just barely touches my traps. Just barely touches it. So yeah, that is my 10 mistakes I have learned during my journey, during my lock journey. Guys, moisturize it. It promotes hair growth. The warm water promotes hair growth. The oil, you know, just everything. Like, I've learned all this from YouTube, and now I feel like I'm a preacher now to just teach you guys. All right, so that was it. Oh, and it is my first video, so please smash that like button and subscribe if you're looking. Definitely a lot of video tips that I were looking for my hair was like whose hair looked the most like mine. Mind you guys, I would never put 10 things I will never do, and I'm gonna put that in another video. I would never dye my hair. No, you know, I'm not judging anyone who does, but please do not dye your life. I mean, if that's the look you're going for, do it by all means. Please don't dye your locks, because that is just stripping. I used to dye my hair. I really used to, not my locks, but when I was in middle school, I used to dye. Mohawk was popping back then. Like, I used to have a mohawk. I used to dye that mohawk, and I remember feeling on top of my mohawk, like, it felt like fake baby hair, right? Like baby doll hair, fake baby doll hair. That's the only way I can describe it. So when you guys bleach your hair and dye your hair, like, just be careful with it and make sure you take extra good care of your hair because it's not worth it. The damage is not worth it. You're gonna have to cut off your hair unless you dye it, I guess, black. And that's another thing I like about my hair. Like, it's like really black. Like, I didn't have to try. It's coming out my scalp extremely black, and I like that a lot. So yeah, so that was just my little peep sake. So yeah, smash that like button. Like I said, my name is Lerron McDowell, and I'm out.